So here are actually three ways for you to impress your academic supervisor and also have a quality or what we call happy ending. Now, the first one is this: you need to actually show a very good impression at start. Okay, so you need to always show up on time, make sure everything that you have to do with your supervisor, when it comes to your own path, you play it on time. All right, you turn in feedbacks on time. Time is really, really very, very important because if you're somebody that don't usually keep to time, then you're not going to have a very good relationship with your supervisor. Now, the second thing you need to actually consider for you to impress your supervisor is that you need to always communicate clearly. You know, I can actually take this as a story. When I started, as an undergrad back then in school, I used to always love my the response I get from my supervisor because it was quite very, very on time. And in turn, I had to replicate that by communicating clearly everything I was doing because at some point I had to change my research because of some certain reasons, particularly then due to the COVID. And yeah, I communicated clearly, and yeah, she approved it, and that was it. So you need to make sure you do what you communicate clearly. Now, the third one is something a lot of people fail to do. Now, let me tell you, so many people are not going to tell you this, but if you want to have a very great, relationship and impress your supervisor, and also have a very good happy ending, is that you need to always communicate in a way that the work it's going to seem as though it's going to be more beneficial to your supervisor than you. Now, how many of you actually go outside of the box? Just see it as thinking outside of the box. Now, when you are actually communicating with your supervisor, you need to think about how can this work be of benefit to your supervisor. As a student, you need to be talking about publications, right? How you can publish the work, how it can actually add to the profile. You need to always want to think about how it's going to contribute more to your supervisor. Because if you're just laissez-faire, you don't care about the work, you just want to get out of it, then your supervisor is not really going to be very happy. And that attitude is not really going to show a kind of massive interest from them. So always think outside of the box. As an undergrad student or an MSc student, you need to start now to start planning how to publish your work. And there are several things you can actually publish in your work. You can publish your protocol, your proposal, you can publish your literature review, you can even publish some part of your methodology before you even finish your dissertation. So these are things you really need to do. And when you have these things in mind, you're always communicating to your supervisor how you guys can advance the work, how it can be of more significant interest to them in that career path. It's going to make a lot of sense. I hope this helps. Are you struggling with the supervisor? Let me know in the comment. Let me know what you think in the comment section.